Yeah, it feels really good. We knew Sidney was going to be a tough team. They were going to come out swinging, so we knew we had to get some runs up. We were a little dead at first. We made some silly mistakes, but we pulled it off, and that's all that matters.
A few big hits from you. Looked pretty good at the bat. Feel pretty good with how things went there?
Yeah, today I got my confidence back a little bit. I've struggled this year, if anybody's followed me. And so today I was just, new week, I was just going to get on the bat. I wasn't going to think too much. I've been thinking a little too much lately. So.
New week, but a busy week. You got a couple big games tomorrow. What do you got to do to stay unbeaten there tomorrow?
Like Fichter said, we have to stay healthy. Pitching-wise, we got to keep Joni healthy. We have to help her out. We give up too many extra outs, so we have to limit those, and we just have to hit the ball. So we get on base. We're a dangerous team, so we just have to get on base. Okay,
thank you, Taryn. We'll go over here to Joni. The pitching, as she mentioned, they made it a little more difficult for you, I'm sure, than you would have liked defensively. But, talk about being able to settle down. You got the big outs when you needed it seemed like.
We messed up a few times, but I just believe in my team that they're going to get it. And sometimes I have to settle down a little bit and not get so riled up and just know that we're going to get out of that.
Take me through that last inning. They get a couple runners and ended up scoring a couple. What were you trying to make sure you got done there to get those final outs?
I was just trying to throw strikes, maybe give them something to hit, and let my fielders do what they do best. And Taryn just kept reminding me, we are ahead, and if the per runner on third scored, we'd still be ahead.
So what do we got? 2 weeks left here till the tournament. What do you feel this team needs to do well on if you're going to try to make a little run here in a couple weeks?
Maybe our hitting. I don't know. We just need to all be on our best day. Hopefully that's coming up soon, and maybe our fielding, just a little cleanup to everyone in general. Just so we all play our best on the same day. That'll be a good day.
As a win, we'll take it any way we can get it. Wasn't, like you said, it wasn't exactly what we were looking for. We were looking to be a little more fundamentally sound, and that's kind of been the story of the season for us. But in the grand scheme of things, a win is a win, and we're still undefeated in the conference, and that's what we're looking for.
Is there something, you mentioned that not fundamentally sound. Is there something that you're trying to work on a few things here or there to try to clean that up a little bit here for these next couple weeks?
Definitely for postseason. Our biggest issue right now is just playing smart softball, I guess is the way you could say it. We don't necessarily know scenarios or situations. We're on second base and we stand between second and third on a fly ball. When it's caught, then we take off. We're not tagging up. We're just doing really fundamental things. And it's hard for me to remind myself that the kids don't have a lot of background. So It's taken a lot of patience for the whole season. So we're coming around, but we still have our bonehead moments.
Take me through that sixth inning. Obviously those 2 runs you ended up scoring were huge. You're probably thinking maybe a big inning. Sidney gets a big double play, and then you're able to, 2 big hits there. I know one of them didn't go very far, but 2 big hits ended up being 2 huge runs.
That's been the story of our season, really. Teams have made some really spectacular plays against us this year. We have bases loaded, nobody out, and all of a sudden we have 2 outs. And the ball just finds people's gloves against us. That's just the way it is.
Busy week this week. I know you got another tough couple here tomorrow and keep going for. What do you guys got to do to keep things going? Obviously, as you mentioned, you're still unbeaten in the conference. I'm sure that's goal 1 right now.
Well, I would say the number 1 thing we have to do is be healthy. The heat, I'm sure, is going to take a toll on everybody. Everybody's playing multiple games this week, so we got to stay hydrated, stay healthy, and just be fundamentally sound. And then the games that we have on Wednesday and Friday, the non-conference games, we just have to make sure nothing changes. It doesn't matter who's pitching, who's playing where, who's hitting in what order. We just have to continue to get better for postseason.